I was recently watching a video entitled "The Video That Should Sink McCain's Presidential Dreams." And just like any other anti-Republican or anti-video on YouTube, this person is trying to bend the words of John McCain. Pretty much saying that when he said we might be in Iraq for 100 years, that was the truth. Why don't you think it out? We won't be in Iraq for 100 years because progress has been made. And if you looked beyond YouTube or beyond liberal newspapers for your news sources, you'll see that Iraqis are happy that we're over there because we help improve their quality of life. And over here, if you talk shit about President Bush or John McCain or anybody in the government, it's okay because your free speech is protected by the First Amendment. Now, if you're in Iraq during Saddam's government, you'd end up executed if you talk shit about the government. And it seems, this is just me talking, but it seems that all these quote-unquote peace activists would want free speech for their fellow man. But I guess things aren't what they seem. And number two, less Americans are dying. Why? I don't understand why CNN doesn't want to report that the death rate is down over there. And number three, most of the Iraqis who have been killed by fellow Iraqis. And another thing that they wanted to put in there, supposedly John McCain supports the Confederate flag. Not everyone who flies the Confederate flag is a racist. In today's society, it's cool to fly a black power flag or fly a gay pride flag or a Hispanic pride flag. But why in the hell, if I'm proud that I'm white, or if I'm proud that I'm from the South, if I put a Confederate flag sticker on my truck, why am I the racist? Slavery has been gone for a long time, and last time I checked, there wasn't any slaves still alive. And slavery wasn't right, I'm not saying that, but still, the Confederate flag was not created by the Ku Klux Klan. And all these people are complaining about the troops dying, but a military or military force generally refers to a permanent or professional force of soldiers or guerrillas trained exclusively for the purpose of warfare. That's the definition of a military. And I'm not saying it is okay that they're dying, but when these people signed up for that job, they knew the risks that came with it, and no one can argue with that fact. So that's just a few of my opinions, and probably didn't even do any good because I can see it now, all the comments. You're retarded, Obama rules, McCain's rules. Just the normal childish things you can expect from Obama supporters in general. But if you take the time to actually look into it and not just believe what they're telling you on YouTube or in the New York Times, you would see the truth. And you might think that you're stepping out against the normal, you're stepping out from what people regularly do, not speaking out against the government. You're not doing anything different from what they were doing in the 60s. And all these peace activists are saying, when Obama gets elected, we're going to have world peace, everybody's going to get along. We pull out right away and not finish the job, number one, 9/11 is going to happen again. and 10 to 1 says it'll happen during a Republican's term in office. And it's just a never-ending cycle, because usually what it is, the Republican ends up having to fix the mess made by a Democrat. And that's just how it goes. So, y'all elect Obama, and 4 years from now, we'll be telling y'all we told you so.